If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out MMOPO.com. Their link will be down in the description. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount. Guys, this is CapGun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 11 of our Draft to Glory. Now, I just want to put a little disclaimer here. Because it's the Christmas season, I want to keep on putting up Draft to Glories over the Christmas period. I'm going to be recording a whole load of Draft to Glory episodes from here on. So if I'm not clearing out my trade pile and selling everything that I get at the end of each episode, you'll have to forgive me, because I'm going to literally sit here and record the next 3 to 4 episodes this morning. So yeah, let's start off by going into our objectives, see what we've got to reclaim here. We have got ourselves a pack, a jumbo gold pack to start off the episode. Of course, unless there's really like a coin unlock, some sort of redeemable, we're not actually going to end up using it because, well, we just won't. Anyway, let's quickly go and clear out our trade pile. We're on 140,000 coins after the last episode's half-decent pull, and that is very, very nice to see. So everything's kind of coming together nicely. You can see squad fitnesses, everything. We're literally trying to sell everything we possibly can out of the club here. And it looks like some stuff is actually starting to disappear a little bit quicker than you might expect, because that hadn't even been listed for an hour, some of those things there. So that's really good to see, and yeah, we're slowly getting there. We're slowly making coins. I think we were on about 100,000 coins like maybe the last episode or the episode before, and yeah, we're starting to make good progress into making a whole load of coins. Realistically though, we're still waiting for that one big pull that's going to take us from like this much profit to this much profit, because that's really how draft works. You play loads of them, and it's just that one big pool that takes you miles and miles ahead. If you win consistently, as you can see from what we've been doing, because we have been winning this quite consistently. Go on, give us a redeemable. None of this is going to be worth. Damn. Well, actually, hang on a sec. Do we want to keep the kits? We might want to keep the kits, because if they're untradeable, then we can just put them on and use them. Oh god, the kits actually stink. Could have at least given us a good kitty, eh? Oh, okay, chuck them in the club, that's fine. Right, so yeah, you can see that we are making profit because we just continually win, sell everything, win, sell everything, and we've only lost, I think if we go to our record, you'll see that we haven't actually lost that many. I think we're on 5 losses out of all the drafts we've played. Yeah, five losses, 8 fours in a row. You would have hoped to have been a little bit further ahead by now, but as I said, it's all about just continually playing the draft over and over again until you get that one big pull. If you look at my main account, where I play a lot of draft, I played over 200 drafts on that account. Effectively, probably I'd say the first 150 to 160 drafts gave me maybe like Aguero and a Griezmann or something like that as my best players. And then the last 30 or so, I've managed to pack Dalglish and Cruyff. So like within 30 drafts, I've managed to make the best part of 5 million coins, but the first maybe 150 to 170 of them only actually ended up making me maybe like, I don't know, probably close to 1 million coins I would imagine, or maybe even a bit more actually, probably maybe like 2 million coins, because just of all the stuff that I could have sold that I didn't end up selling. So we're being a lot more efficient on this account, of course. We're going to start it up with a 4-4-1-1 because this is my formation. I absolutely love this thing, and not the greatest of players to start us off. I think I'm going to start off with a bit of Mane today. Usually I take Hazard, but I think Mane is going to be the player. Now, a lot of players, everyone's just being like, Tom, you suck at drafting, which I find quite amusing, because although my drafting technique isn't like orthodox, what you guys might be used to seeing, I have my way of doing it, and then I play the games, and we're doing really well. Like as you saw, the record is just nuts. For me personally, that is a nuts record. I don't think I could have asked for any better at this stage. I mean, if I'd had half the draft wins, I probably would have been happy. So, although my drafting technique is not orthodox, I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's just different. But a lot of people have said, can you try drafting a more traditional way? So that is what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to try and draft a more traditional way, take the players on the pitch, and then sort of like move on to the players on the bench and stuff like that. So we'll have a look at what we get for the centre forward spot. We get Harry Kane or Firmino. I wish this was Green Firmino. That would have actually been a really decent card. We'll take Firmino. He's going to link a bit better than everyone else. We get ourselves Modric or Wijnaldum. We kind of need to take Wijnaldum here because he's just going to give that strong link to both Firmino and Mane, and that kind of sorts us for chemistry. We could even potentially get Messi at the right wing spot and then try and build something of a hybrid. And that being said, that is why I'm going to start taking the players on the bench, because I would like to try and get myself Messi. There we go. Right, so we've got Messi, and now we can try and build him into the team. Let's see if we can get Sergi Roberto at right back. We do indeed. That's good, because that's a strong link for Messi right there. And another player from Barcelona wouldn't go down badly. We don't get the player from Barcelona. We do get Crusoe, though. Actually, you know what? We don't actually need to take Cruz, because Messi will be on full chem and so will Sergi Roberto here. Yeah, so we get the strong link to Messi. That will do him. So I guess if we take Silky Ilky here, yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. I'm down for that. Right, let's have a look at what goalkeeper we get. If we don't get a Premier League goalkeeper, it's going to make this whole thing very, very tricky. Right, we'll take Courtois. And what about the other goalkeeping position? Let's have a look. We've got Lloris, so that's good. Right, okay, we've got the option to do either now. So let's have a look at what we get in terms of centre-backs. We get Sergio Ramos, who I think we're going to have to take. There's no Premier League centre-backs, so I don't think we really have a choice on that one. And then we get Lenglet as well. It's not a bad looking defence, you know. It's not a bad looking defence at all. Right, we might struggle on one of the centre mid spots to get full chemistry, but we do now get Jordi Alba as well. Alright, so we've got an absolute banger of a defence. Messi's going to go there. We've actually got full chem on every position, bar this Silky Ilky right here. I'm guessing that if I switch these around, that's actually going to make it worse. Yeah. Wijnaldum wouldn't get full chem, he needs more links. Okay. Even if I'd taken Cruz, we still wouldn't be sitting on full chem, so that's fine. Right, we don't need to take the right mid spot because we're already sorted for what we know is going to go there. Now we've got Kante. Kante is a big, big step up on what we've got there at the moment, so we'll definitely take him. And he does get that link to Lenglet as well. But again, still not going to get full chemistry. Still not. If we got like a Petit or something to put in instead of Wijnaldum, then we'd be laughing. We actually haven't seen any icons yet at all, I don't believe. Right, let's. We don't really need defenders. Defence is just absolute fire right now. Do not need to change that at all. So we'll take everything else. We'll do a bit of Podolski for the throwback. Is he rocking like ridiculous shot power still? What's his shot power? Shot power is 96. Wow. Okay. Yeah, not much has changed over the years with Podolski. He's still just a one-footed monster. We'll take Djalma because he's in form and we like special cards. I guess I'll take Sterling here as a bit of backup because Sterling is actually relatively good. We could probably bring him on as one of the right mids or something, and then Messi can go up to the centre forward position. Take Carvalho. Yeah, let's take Carvalho, why not? Anything else that's going to be blessed? Right, okay, I think we're sorted actually. So what we'll do is we'll actually play Figo at right mid. That will get Kante chemistry and start us with a better team, and then we'll just bring on Messi at centre forward. And we'll just run Aguero up front, I think. Unless we get an unbelievable striker here. Get Carlos Puyol. We also get Hazard. I don't really see myself... Well, maybe we should try out Carlos Puyol. Yeah, let's give him a go. I mean, he's about the same pace as Sergi Roberto, but his stats are just... Well, his defensive stats are just way, way better, aren't they? So, I like defensive wing-backs. I don't really like attacking wing-backs because purely... They just don't do enough for me. Oh, Sanya, what a throwback. Right, okay, and we'll finish it off with a bit of... Digne, why not? We'll take the highest rated. Right, let's get our right mid and then put Messi in. Oh, actually, no, because that's not going to give Messi full chem anymore, is it? Oh, Tom, you silly goose. You need Sergi Roberto for that strong link, you fool. Oh, no, because we're not actually... Okay, sorry, I'm losing my mind. We were going to play Figo there. Right, okay, so that's everyone on full chemistry. Really nice team, actually. I rate it highly. Decent little split with La Liga defence and Premier League attack. And then we've also got Messi to bring on at centre forward instead of Firmino. And then we've got... It's not actually that high rated team, is it? What's it gone? 188? Yeah, that's kind of like below average, I think. Only just going 188 as well. So, yeah, we can bring on Messi at centre forward. And then... potentially bring on Sterling if I'm not liking Aguero, because sometimes I don't get along with him. If I'm not getting along with Aguero, what I'll do is I'll bring Mane on up front and then Sterling can go out to that left mid spot. Right, okay. one thing I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to quickly reiterate for you guys the way that I don't think, so I'm just trying to work out which one will give me any chemistry at all. You don't. Right, we'll take the Portuguese guy because obviously Figo being at right mid and being a right winger doesn't actually give him 10 chem, but now he's got 10 chem because of the manager. So I'll quickly go through what I do for tactics. I wouldn't say that I know exactly what the tactics do. I've just kind of developed these over time and they just work for me. So if you want to copy them, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, this is how we go with it. Effectively, we go pressure on heavy touch with defence. Width and depth just a little bit lower, not like one drop back, we're just talking like one less, just so that we don't get caught on the counter attack. Balance for the offence, width we go down a little bit, players in the box we keep the same, and then corners and free kicks I reduce it by 1 because you just seem to get caught a lot from, realistically you don't need people in the box because I don't cross to people in the box, so you just don't want your defenders to be there really. So by reducing the number of people we have in the box, it's going to actually... So we don't want any defensive result. Yeah, we just it just means that you can get caught on the counter attack. Right, what we're going to do is we're just literally going to turn these two to stay back while attacking. That is the only things I really want to do. I've kind of made him stay forward. I had a little period where I was getting my left and right mids to stay forward, but it kind of ruins the build-up because they're both sitting on the back line and marked. It actually helps if they drop back because then you can come forward with the ball, and these can be your ball carriers to get it into your strikers. So that's how our team is going to look. That's the tactics. And what we'll do now is we'll go and get into a game and see if we can do bits, I guess. So here we go, our first opponent is using Prime Zidane Ronaldo, a bit of Firmino in there as well, decent front line, and you can see here that he is pressuring us early on in the game. He comes back with Ronaldo, and I thought I put on enough to put my player in front of him, but apparently not. He ends up hitting that in near post, a little bit frustrating, but we're not going to let that deter us, not in the first round. We can see here that we put it through to Aguero, and the screaming Aguero has managed to score for us. I promise I'll never do that again. I thought it was like a spur of the moment. It just didn't really work out. Anyway, Messi here. He's just not tackling. What are you doing, dude? Tackle. Okay, don't bother tackling me. 2-1 in the 27th minute. After he scored that first goal, I was like, oh, maybe he's really good. But then I was like, actually, you know what? This guy kind of blows as we end up going 3-1 up, screaming. Ah! Aguero, was that better? No, we'll stop. All right, okay. Screaming Aguero manages to make it 3-1, and we do get the rage quit out of that one. Nice stuff. We like to see it. Right, we're going to go and swiftly move into our next game. And we're coming up against this 3-5-2 with Ronaldo's Team of the Year nominee card up front. Team of the Year nominee up front. We put our little Mane through, and... yeah, his goalkeeper just ends up palming it to the back of the net. I don't know what's going on there. We're 1-0 up in the 48th minute, just after half-time. Sadio Mane, you absolute beauty. I love that card. Anyway, you can see here that he makes a mistake. We pressure him and he makes a mistake, and then we pop it through. Wijnaldum's there to put that one away, to apply the finish, and we do make it 2-0. And do we think that's enough to make our opponent rage quit? Hell yes it is. See you later, Paqueta Sosa FC. It was not to be for ye. Yeah, there's a reason that I never became a rapper, but you can see by the stats there, we definitely should have been a FIFA creator because we absolutely annihilated that guy. Anyway, into the next round we go. This is the semi-finals. Will we get a result here? You can see that he takes me out. Aguero, the screaming Aguero, might have actually been scoring extremely after that. And I know it doesn't look like it, but he actually got his player sent off there. So, yeah, we're looking good because we're already up against 10 men. He did bring someone on at centre-back, but that did not stop us from going through and scoring with that Aguero. He will not be stopped, this guy. Originally, I thought he was trash, and now I think he's pretty good as we tramp it to him to make it 2-0. And, yeah, we're looking good. Actually, you know what? I rate the Aguero card. Originally, I didn't. But now I do. After this performance from him, I'm kind of like, you know what, if I do get you in the future, I will pick you. And he links to Messi, which is always good because you know me, I don't play draft unless I've got Messi. Messi is, well, the Messiah, of course. He is the GOAT. We get the rage quit. We're in the final. We come up against this. Will we manage to make it another draft win? We haven't, I believe, bottled a final up until now, so no finals bottled. and hoping to make sure that this is no different. You can see there, Aguero manages to go through and score, and then we actually make it 2-0, so it's all looking good. Just after half-time, we go through with Messi. The tramp is on, and there's Aguero to put it away, to put that little touch on it and make it 2-0. Now, our opponent was not done. He started putting pressure on it. Unfortunately, it just felt like the whole of my team just would not work. I was just like, look at them, they're just not going to the ball. I was like, run over here, and he's just like, I'm just going to plod around in the middle of the pitch, and it just felt like I was feeling like a lot of delay. Good excuse, Tom, shut up, just accept the loss, you loser. Yeah, I mean, like, what is that? What is that? Like, what is that? Okay, whatever. Right, okay. So it's 2-2. We're going to have to go to extra time. And I was like, yes, we're going to win the game because Messi manages to trick his opponent, goes around him and puts that one in. Really nice goal. And then talk about another trash bag goal to concede. Look at this. What is going on here? He does a nice skill move. All of my players run into each other. We get it with Poyle. He tries to clear it. And then it bangs straight into my opponent. And he scores off it. I mean, come on, game. Don't be doing that. Right, so the bottle is well and truly on. If we lose this penalty shootout, let's see if we can win. Will we save the first one? We will, straight down the middle. Right, okay, so now he's gone down the middle. Do we think he'll go down the middle again? I go left, and he doesn't move. He stays in the middle, so I'm assuming that he thinks that most of the time I'm going to go down the middle, or your opponent's going to go down the middle, because it is easier to go down the middle. But he does slide that one away with Mbappe to make it 2-1. And then I decided to put it just like straight down the middle, but put lots of power on it, so there's a chance that it won't go straight down the middle, but it does go straight down the middle, and we miss. So that's unfortunate. And then we managed to save it. A late little dive there, managed to put my legs across it and put it out. And then I put it wide. So really going to have to go and practice some penalties because it's not looking good. We could have easily been way ahead in this penalty shootout. We do manage to save that one though, so we're now a chance to potentially win it, and we are ahead with just one penalty left to take. Will we do it? Here comes his penalty. Saves it, mate. We saved it. I'm not going to lie. That one well and truly felt like it was scripted and rigged against me. I really struggled to win. You saw there, like, okay, so the first goal he scored, I was like cruising. I was like 2-0, yeah, real good. And then like I've got the ball in his half, and perfectly, I think it was like a pass to Kante, or the ball literally rolls straight like to Kante. He just doesn't lock on, and he runs straight up the other end of the pitch and scores. I was just like, this just feels like such scripting, because I was like, oh yeah, I've seen this happen before. Now I concede. I've played enough game of FIFA to know when I'm about to concede. But yeah, really lucky to win that penalty shootout. I hate penalties. I really need to get a lot better at them, because I'm sure that we'll end up in a lot more of them. And yeah, I was just, and that last goal as well, very frustrating to see the ball ricochet straight back to him. When we've just put in a perfectly good like clearance. I mean, obviously the guy was closing me down. It could have gone anywhere, but to see it go to him in the last minute is just like little bit suspect. Anyway, we've now won 9 times in a row. Won the draft 9 times in a row out of our 14 entries. So looking pretty good on that front. Let's claim our rewards and see what we are going to get ourselves. Fingers crossed, we'll get a good reward. Not 25k packs. All right, yeah, okay, we'll take this type of 25k packs. This is quite a rare reward, guys. So it's the rare gold pack, the 25k premium gold players pack, and a mega pack. There is absolutely zero chance we do not make profit from this draft. So let's get these opened, and fingers crossed we will find some big players for once. Some big players would be great, EA. Right, first pack has not got boards in it, so let's see what it does have. Maybe some nice non-rares and stuff like that. I'm probably going to store most of the stuff into the club. Just purely because I know that I'm not going to have a chance to sell all of this between episodes. So we get a bit Kondogbia. Barella, I think, probably sells for about 800, 900 coins. I think this centre-back sells as well. Yeah, he goes for like 2k by the looks of it. That's really good. Manu Trigoros. We need the La Liga SBC to come out. La Liga SBC and the Premier League SBC, and we'll be laughing because then all of these players that are non-rare will go for a lot more. Anyway, next up, rare gold pack. Fingers crossed for something good out of this one. We do get boards. That's a good start. It's not a walkout. What are we going to find in this pack? Belgian. Oh, Lukaku. Yes, we'll take that. An 85 rated out of a pack. We will 100% take that. Thank you very much, EA. I think what we'll do is we'll sell the bigger players straight away as we get them. So Lukaku is currently going for, he should be going for a little bit. There's quite a few SBCs out for Footmas at the moment. He's going for 13k, so just him alone is pretty much paid for that draft entry. Very nice. Right, okay, what else have we got in here? Right, we might as well discard Anfield, and then, you know what, I'll put these up. I'll put the consumables up as well, just because they're the sort of things that need to be listed over and over again to get rid of them. Right, that one, they'll go for like 200 a piece, and then that one. Right, fair enough. Right, now the big pack. So we've already managed to turn a profit. Now for the big pack, the 35k pack. Fingers crossed this is what's going to excel us to the next level. Maybe like a player that's worth 50k would be unbelievable. It would be the biggest player of the year so far. We've managed to get boards. It's not a walkout. It's Portuguese. It's a CDM. That's not a good look. That's Carvalho. Okay, right. It's not a disappointing set of rewards compared to some of the rewards we've had so far, but really I want to get something big for this series. That is the ultimate goal, to get something big for the series. Let's just have a quick look at how much Carvalho is going for. SBC fodder galore, this guy, so he should be going for 3k. Okay, actually at the moment, the 83s and stuff are going for a very good price, so that's actually really decent. See if there's anything else worth hanging on to. A centre forward to striker card, if I'm not mistaken, that's the expensive one of those. Let me have a look at the position change. Centre forward to striker is only 400. Oh, centre forward to cam we're looking for. Apparently they'll go for like a little bit more. Alright, okay. Okay. It's not great, but it's not awful. I mean, does Eggstein sell? No. Right, okay, fair enough. Well, there you go, guys. That is going to be the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed, drop it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That would be absolutely epic. Go back and check out all the other videos that we've recorded in the Draft to Glory series so far. The link is down, or the playlist link is down in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.